Okay, so there were requests for doing like a little tutorial thing on how to make these bad boys. So I'm doing it, but I'm not showing you how to do it with this sort of paper because every year I think, oh, I'll do it with a little vintage book and it'll be really nice, and I'll get a old children's book from the charity shop and it will look all pretty. And then every year I swear mercilessly at it because the paper quality is too thick. It works, but I don't know if you want a video of me swearing my head off. Maybe you do. But it means it sort of tears a little bit and it all becomes trickier. So I'm trying to show you where I'm keeping the swears to a minimum. Okay, so you need, that's like just origami paper, it's a lot thinner, but just normal printer paper or any normal craft colour paper will be fine. And it doesn't really matter what size it is as long as the dimensions are the same, so that length needs to be half of that. That's all. This is very, very tiny, but it's all I had. And I love you, but I'm not buying paper specially. Okay, so you start by folding in half lengthways, and again the other way, widthways, if you will. I know my nails are awful, don't look at my nails. You go to the, so you're going for quarters basically. Oh, they're terrible, aren't they? Oh my God. Okay. Ba-da-ba. Okay, let's open it all back up again. I'm going to do a little triangle fold in that first quarter. There's a technical term there, folks. I don't know if you can keep up with that. That's called a triangle fold. It's not, I don't know, it might be. You're going to fold it down from this point here down to that final crease there. I feel like Sean Lloyd, the weather forecaster lady, used to be all handsy. Okay, switch it over. I don't mean handsy, do I? That means something else now. Another triangle fold, hope you're keeping up. Like that. And then this one is a bit tricky, so you've got to try and get that edge to crease right down to the middle. Oh, I'll do it again, obviously, because I need to, but try and do it so you can see. So this point here is coming down to that central fold there. Okay, whoa, just do it. Okay, it's not brilliant, but okay, get the idea. And then you fold over again, and then on this side you're going to take this bottom flat bit and fold it in half underneath the point, so it sits right up underneath that point like that. And then do the same again twice over. So folding it in half as tightly as you can. And then one more. Boobly-doo. You have to say boobly-doo. And there you have it. Okay. So it's one of the points of your 5-pointed star. You're going to need 5 of those strips. You just do the same thing 5 times, which I'll do in a little speedy motion thing, so you don't have to sit through that. And then I'll swear my way through putting it all together, which is a pain. Okay, so this is the tricky bit, however you do it. I don't know, I haven't seen a video one of this. I've just seen it in like a little tutorial thing, just a step by step, probably because it makes everybody want to swear. So this is where you've got to slot them in, and these little long bits, little white bits, are going to get slotted in back and front, and that's where it gets tricky. So I always start with the back ones first because I think they're the harder ones to do. Don't let it go, well, I'll show you. You can slot it right in like that, that's how it'll eventually look, but for while you're making it, you want a bit of give. So it goes in a bit, and then see it's got to come under that flap at the front. Man, that's fiddly to do and video at the same time. Okay, it's a bit of manoeuvre. Mirror, signal, manoeuvre. Guns don't kill people, manoeuvres do. Oh man. Okay. So fiddly. Okay, particularly when I've done it on tiny paper, which was just because that's what I had. Oh, come on. You horrible thing. Okay, sorry. So it's kind of at that stage, and then it's a shuffle about, manoeuvre. Oh, just start to feel it shifting. There we go. In the words of the great Alan Partridge, it's just clipped into the housing. Okay, so that's the first stage. Bad luck. Now you've got to do all the others, and it carries on like that, and I will keep doing it on normal speed. You've got to keep slotting them in. I've done it a bit too much there. And then getting them to go into the front bit as well, preferably without ripping your paper or weeping or swearing or resorting to drink any more than is usual. Okay, oh come on. So I'm at the shuffly stage. I want it to go in simultaneously. Go on, please go on. Maybe I will speed this bit up. But then actually maybe it's quite good that you see that it's a nightmare. That sort of, it's a bit like giving birth with the whole, oh, it's never going to happen, I'm just going to be pushing for days, and then suddenly you have a star baby. What? I don't know. That metaphor was pretty much defunct as I started it. Okay, oh, there we go. Just going to keep working away at it. I think that's probably why the more accurate you can be with the original folding, the better, so you don't have like any extra little bits that make it trickier to get in. But accuracy's never been a massive thing for me, so that's just what you're going to have. Okay, I just have to deal with it. Maybe I can do it at this stage. I could just fold it in on itself a little bit. Okay, we're going to go for coral now. More coral is going in, and I'm going to go under that one. So you start to kind of get the hang of it just before it gets really hard again. So this one feels already like it's just going to work. Yeah, that went in really easily. But then you've got the last one, which is a real nightmare. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that one. Oh, classic. Doing the coral next means I would have two purples together, and that, frankly, is unacceptable. So the one that went in really easily is the one that has to come out now, which is mean, frankly. Okay, so it's purple going in. Please be as easy. Little purple beasties going in there. Oh man alive. It was too good to be true on that one, wasn't it? Oh, bother. Okay, go like that. That's it. Go on. There you go. Oh, mate. all for the sake of not concentrating. Okay, right, so now the final piece is the biggest problem, because you've got to get it into that one and that one and that one. It does happen eventually, but it's even more of a wrestle. Okay, so those are sort of loosely in place. Ah, I hate you. And then I tuck that one under there. Try not to rip it. Oh. Okay. It's fine. What it is fine. It's actually fine. I feel fine about it. I would like to salute anyone who does YouTube videos now, because how you do anything without swearing. No wonder they're all from the Bible Belt, where they feel like I better not say anything naughty. Okay, one side in. Right, there we go. Go on, mate, in you plop. Right, that's in. Last bit. Is it going to go in? Go on. It's not very elegant, that part, is it? Okay, it's done. It's done though. And then my favourite side, I like it like that, because I think that's a bit more interesting. And you can tweak it about a bit. Have a little bit of a fiddle about. It looks pretty bashed, doesn't it? Because I haven't treated it very nicely. But there you go, an olive army star. Ta-da!